Hello. I'm very sorry for not streaming more. I moved, locations. So I was busy with that. I'm actually still kind of busy with that. Hi, Saint. So I'm just doing a quick stream. The only update we have is that we maxed out friendship with our little husband here. So I updated my banner to his. Because why not? I am well, Saint, thank you. We do have... Oh, that's new. We do have this costume event. I don't have Yellen, though. But, oh, she does look pretty. I love the little sparkle it's got on the skirt. That's gorgeous. It looks very Fontaine inspired. So there's a quest with that, which I have 2 days to complete. And Mementos of Tevat. It looks like it's okay, so it looks like it's going to be a picture event. That's fun. I always love those. They're always pretty. We did everything else. We do have I love her. I can't get her though. I'm saving up for Flynn's my husband. My husband's husband. Okay, we're gonna try out the characters for the free primos. Not because I really want to play. And then we'll go do the 2 events. Although I don't know if the picture one will be fully available if I have to wait a few days.
Absorption test. Stay put.
Check this out.
Carving waves. Catch an epic wave. Whoosh!
I have no idea how to properly play Milani.
Don't be scared.
Just stop it! I got you covered! Don't get too close!
Go get him, Uruguay. Yes.
But I know how to play Burning.
Yeah. Uruguay, you're up. Ha! Stand clear.
Check this out!
Show me your move. Your
The Tide Riders!
enhanced animal module 75. Animal test 6308.
Here's backup! Fire it up!
Ready, go! Don't be scared. Yeah. Yeah. Hit. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Faster.
She's so fun. All right. Ah, Chaska's so cool. And she has a really big gun. It's amazing. I love her. After I hopefully get Flynn's, I think my next save up for character is definitely going to be Chaska. She wasn't high enough on my priorities list to get it before. Because I knew Nodcry was coming, I was like, I'm gonna save. I need to get Farina and then I have to save for whatever happens in Nodcry. But after Nodcry, free game. I can wait for a Chaska rerun.
Run! Smashed or scorched? Which will it be?
Open fire!
That's all I've got.
Knock him down.
Can't handle your drink. Huh? Wings of darkness. Come, Sever Knight. You're toast.
Let's fly. Open fire! Bring fire!
Oz, reveal thyself. Pew pew. Boba, get them.
Hold on to your hats. Ugh. Open fire! Locked on! Open fire!
By royal decree.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Look at you, Bootown. Eat this.
Fire in the hole! Take me up!
It's so nice to just fly with her. Isn't she just so cool? This has nothing to do with my love of women with big guns, okay? She just fucking chills there on the air with it. I love her. Alright, bye-bye. Unsurprisingly, my husband here with
Let's go.
his gun and his flying ability. I don't have a type at all. I don't know why you would ever suggest such a thing. Oh, we're not low enough.
Mind your step!
I don't have to look at what I'm fighting. I'm sorry, I love it so much. I love not even having to look at him. Now what the fuck is... what is this doing? I saw electricity flying down. What was that? No, that's not it. Okay. I didn't fully understand. Saint, you can get a gun if you want, but like... are you gonna look this pretty while having a gun?
Huh?
Are you gonna look this pretty?
Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
I'm waiting for him to twirl the gun around. It's one of his idols, and I love it. Ugh, so handsome.
Whenever I get...
But I think what I was reading said that if I hit a certain type of damage or get hit, then he rains down Electro. I think that's what that said. There's a lot of big words. I should probably try building him. Specifically for his husband. Look at this little emo. He's in a fantasy world wearing skinny jeans. God, you jump really high, dude.
Farewell!
Stand clear.
Rain outlines your fate.
Tell me what you see. Be free.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Swirl, Mark 2, Animo Test 6308.
Let me weave you a verse.
Advanced Animal Module 75.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Time to say hello. Farewell.
Rain cutter.
By royal decree.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Absorption test. Ta!
Go! You're free now!
I gotta practice that in the air thing. Hold on. Alright. Okay. Got it. And now everybody's favorite boy, Bennett. He doesn't get a fancy area to explore. Although he should, he's in that land. I can't switch his outfit here, but he's in that land.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
I'm going in. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your...
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy the...
Know my sword.
Out of the frying pan, it's
Everybody stand back. Let me weave you a verse.
eat this!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
I'm going in.
And that's all of them. All right. This one first.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yelan? Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time. Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Probably not. She's probably
Well,
on a
Officer
mission.
Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time. Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
another
she's
pleasant
about to get
surprise.
jumped.
Traveler, Paimon, take a seat.
I think we should go help your friend.
Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea, if you would. And 2 more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
And have now gone and followed your poor friend.
What spies? There were spies around here just now?
Yes, Paimon. And also, I think they're going to go murder that woman.
More than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now. Mora laundering, to the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Damn.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
Paimon, what the fuck? Did you get dumber?
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering. He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title the Dark Financier.
Yeah, no, if Leyland's... Ooh, Leyland's. That's not the right name. Yilan's involved. I'm guessing some of his collectibles are from Leeway.
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Leeway goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Okay, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him? You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
No. No, I'd send the goon to go do it.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler. No, wait. Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something. Oh. Oh, Paimon gets it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house. None of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind. Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. you find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
Which means you wanted them to overhear a conversation to make them think you've let your guard down.
Well, wait. So you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark
Excuse me, I don't mean to
Financier's
keep yawning.
strongholds, which allowed us to
I just
nab
couldn't
most
sleep
of his crew.
last night.
Those
I was
spies
up
just
till like
now were his
3
most
a.m.
important
I couldn't
agents.
figure out why.
The two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter. They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride?
Absolutely.
I'm curious
Sounds
how
like
you
a fun
take to this
time.
line of work. Could be some potential there.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too. Let's do it! For Yoan, for the people of Chunyavale, and for, the Liyue business world.
I admire your selflessness, Traveler and Paimon. Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission. Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead. The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
Ooh, fancy. Okay. Hey, one sec. I want to see if... I want to see... No, she's not still here. Ooh, coin chest. Don't know when I missed that. Wait, if I'm going over there anyway, I can go get the turtle rocks. Or was it the green rocks on the back of the turtles?
Witness my magnif... The show begins!
Increase our coastal defense capabilities.
May I present? Ugh, it's pouring out here! Wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they? The show begins!
A rock. A little more healing. Gotta switch this out for my healing bag. Yeah, the Clearwater Jade, that's what they're called. Okay.
Stabilize!
How brilliant! Hey there!
Alright, good.
Ah.
Okay. That should be all the clay jade.
Try and stop me!
I just don't have a lot of it. I need to collect more.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive. Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Huh, guess so. Paimon can see the port of Elang Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication. Oh, let's hear it.
Okay, two of those answers are kind of the same though. Spying on the Millith helps with the operation, and the perfect spot for counter surveillance. That's kind of... That's the same answers.
Not too far off at all, Traveler. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
It's a camera. Okay. A special photography device used in investigation. One can move and zoom in and out. Wow. Investigate the scene. You know who else can do that? Charlotte.
Well, all set? Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
Okay.
Oh, you're dripping.
Yes. Compare the photos with the current state of the area. Okay. Wait, it's meant to be the boat. I just thought that's how we got onto the island.
Some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Sweet.
So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught.
Probably didn't think they were gonna
What
get
if
caught.
The Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate.
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
That's basically the same answer. Why do we even bother getting to answer? At this point, just give Traveler voice lines. Just give him proper voice lines.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant.
Excuse me.
We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
It's not you yelling. I swear, I was just up late. I'm so sorry for being rude, ma'am.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
I can guess, ma'am.
Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning.
I had two
Given a
options,
carrier pigeon's
ma'am.
speed, the two
It was a
locations
50-50
should be
guess.
close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius. Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
Where's that?
Full throttle!
And nothing out of the ordinary here, either.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you.
Thank you, ma'am.
The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
Excuse me. I'm ready
All
to
right.
investigate.
I
Give
know
me
you
all
have an eye for
Miss
detail,
Yellen.
so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
Oh, I see a floating lantern. Yes, thank you. Is that on a branch or is it actually floating? Hold on. Okay, no, I see the branch now. Piece of a boat. Piece of a boat. Nothing. Just trying to turn
Hey,
around.
don't forget about the investigation.
Oh, shit.
We shouldn't leave this area.
Okay. It's not like I was staring at the rock for a long time, just at the wrong angle.
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier.
And then it just explodes.
I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything.
What?
He's got your back!
Palmer, what do you mean this is a first for us? When is this in the timeline? How many times have we gotten shit?
Good point. Yellow doesn't make mistakes like that.
All right, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once its two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it! All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying Village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yilong Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
I should use some of that resin. Okay. Thankfully, I'm down to only 2 characters who need friendship level up. So,
All right, let's go! Anyone need a coach?
pardon, I needed to crack my neck. I'm so sorry if you could hear that cracking.
This world will be reduced to ashes. Gather!
May our God protect you! Let's stir things up!
Get a little chilly.
Why are you dead? Oh. fuck? No. Oh, yeah.
Solidify! Stabilize! Gather!
Let's begin.
Have a sick trip! This is order! Stabilize!
On the way now.
Solidify!
Thus saith the Animal Archon. Step aside. Yeah.
Order guide! Stabilize!
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Sorry, I had to stretch my back. I've just been like yawning, needing to stretch, cracking my neck. I'm going to do this one. Gonna do the wolf.
Stronger. Surprise them.
Hello there, friend. Can't use ice or enemo for this one.
Count me in.
Archon reporting for battle.
Look at all of my animal. Look at my ice and animal characters. I got fucking 3 of them up here.
I'll treat your wounds.
Hydro also isn't that effective with this one.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
The deck! Attack! That's the way. Watch out!
Rise with the sun!
Solidify!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Stabilize!
Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun! Rev the...
Mind the side effects.
Proper send-off from the state
Oh
of
wait, did she
Wisla.
fucking kill him? I mean, good job, Navia. That was very efficient.
Barbados sent me.
Anyone need a coach?
You got a side job for me? Sure thing.
Gather!
Let's begin. Don't run away now.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
I will have order.
No use hiding back there.
A moment, please.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine. So, don't you dare disappoint me. Foul legacy, the devouring deep! Solidify!
Be still, you little fuck.
Still get a little chilly.
You're a cut above.
Controlled breathing.
down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective.
Well done, you two. Right on time. The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's two lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidu's harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier. As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of
Is that
staying
meant to be
hidden.
like Scarface?
Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse. I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods. Remember to keep a low profile.
Understood. I'll keep it
Paimon
stealthy.
will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
All set? All right.
Let's go.
We'll meet back up here once you're done.
Suspicious ship. Let's see who's got the area. Alright.
So much cargo again today.
You know what, damn. I'm sorry, are we really going for perfect alignment now? I'm sorry, that's perfect alignment. That's... The fuck do you mean? The fuck do you mean? I hate you.
Okay, so no fakes. These people people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Oh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Galen!
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
All right.
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
That's not true,
Fertilizer,
Paimon.
soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there.
Okay, so the fertilizer. You said fireworks. I know that some fertilizer has been used in an explosive. So, like, I don't know, maybe you should look into that one. The soap and perfume, those could still be sold as luxury products, overpriced luxury products. But I don't know what fertilizer, soap, and perfume do.
Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful. By all means, I trust your judgment.
Sweet.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You...
Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or An auction? I hear Fontanian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You?
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yellon. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
Yep. Yellon is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea? Alright, then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes. What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says. Yellon really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
No, not yet. A formula made by mixing certain substances. Are they making meth? Jesus. Not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail. By mixing the 3 main ingredients in the prescribed proportions and the specific order, the desensitization effect is significantly reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as it's bombs. Function as detonated. Ah, God, I should know when they were using fertilizer. Jesus. Install them in locations shown, then use a timer to control the explosions, timing such that the ship's hull may be destroyed in open waters. Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, the investigation forces of both Fontaine and Leeway will focus their attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own, then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months and move to finish this matter. All you need is to bury the, holy shit, that's a big number, Mora, the boss promised at the 17th century post. No need to contact me. Okay, we gotta find the bombs.
Well, what does it say? Blowing up the ship?
We have to find the bombs. Holy shit.
I thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Bomb squad detonator. Fucking... Yeah, that's a great idea. Blow people up and then just wait for it to cool off, you know?
Okay, Yellon was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
I don't know, maybe I was meant to talk to people. Bomb, 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 bomb. Okay. Wait, no. Shit. Which... This... I should have used a flying character. Make my life easier. That's it, and then one on the roof and one around the side. What is this Terminator music? You hear it with the bump, dun dun.
Alright, that's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Already taken care of. Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec, where are Corday and Dodamani?
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumiduce Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection. Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer, for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
You scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan! Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along. Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction, but now we've ensured that they will, so he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine. Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the Dark Financier.
Okay, that means, can we go over this again?
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language. We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Excuse me, I have to stretch again. Oh, my back just feels tense. I think one of the cats slept on my spine. They're cuddly little shits, but oh my god, they're very well fed.
Alright, time
So they got a little
Yella.
weight packed
Our
on there.
destination, a very important auction at the Hotel de Boer.
It's like
This is our
sleeping with like a
chance to catch
hand
the
weight
culprit
on your
behind
spine.
this whole
They're
scheme.
so cute, but so fucking fat.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys.
Ooh, fancy.
Well, wow! This place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something? Oh, wait! The people we're after are hiding here too! It's time to get serious. Paimon, what? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in.
What the fuck do you mean we're not rich?
Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
Paimon, I have like 3 million more. Wait, what do I have?
Too bad. Paimon doesn't have another. But she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Is this maid
Well,
having some
you two
gay
seem
panic?
raring to go.
This
Good
poor
to see
lady.
you're not nervous. But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
Yella? It is
Paimon's
you,
having gay
right?
panic. Everyone's having
must
gay
be you.
panic.
Well, I am the current owner of the Genshin Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why?
You couldn't
Does it look
fix
bad?
your bangs though.
No, not at all.
No hairdressers available in all of Fontaine to fix that.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
This time your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned. When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification. But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better.
Awesome.
The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer is likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them. And I'm sure he's terrified, because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier. Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things, and to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up, but target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat.
Okay.
Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Right, so I hope it's really clear to see which ones are the right ones
We're
and
on a
not.
winning streak, and we're not
I wonder
about
if I
to
could
let
buy
up.
something and keep it in my inventory. Oh no, I'm playing Elon. No. Shit. Okay, so I can't fly down. Shit. Oh wait, hold on, let me just... I want to get a picture of... Let me move across. Is there no way I could get a little lower? Yeah, now that's the limit. Alright. Hold on, let me double check. I cannot double check. I have funds. I really wanted to go for have fun in the investigation. Hi, traveler. Hi, Paimon. No. I think it might be the last guy. I don't think it's the woman. I don't think you'd be standing in the middle of the aisle, right? And if he's bidding high, I don't think it's him either. I think it is the last guy. want it. Please be correct. I want it to be correct. Look at him pace.
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy. His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole.
I did not notice
Which
that at
means
all.
The two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. She'll be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Oh, did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
You? I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No. This can't be happening. The boss said that even if I got sent to the fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me 3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Phew! Mission accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor. The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the lion's den. It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
Let's see, where are we going?
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
Detective, I wanted to ask. Since I've cooperated with the investigation and all, do you think I'll get a lighter sentence?
That's for the Maison Gardiennage and the court to decide. But I think your attitude will work in your favor.
I'm glad I came to my senses when I did. Otherwise, I'd be done for sure.
I can kind of see shimmer on her dress sometime, like there. Here we go, I'm seeing the shimmer easier now. Very pretty. Like, way more than a usual outfit.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end. All right. Then let's see those detective skills in action.
Damn it, I forgot to look at how much money I had. I swear, I got money. What am I doing? Right. This house? There's several flowers missing. What else?
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut? Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh? A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order. 6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a moral laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Why is the Dark Financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears, I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My moral laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry. So, Agent Yelan, even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said! This isn't very polite at all!
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine.
Girl.
Because as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Girl, you know my entire team is going to be helping. No, why isn't my entire team helping? I have no idea how to use that.
Gotcha.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Gutsy. Gang's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
Unbelievable. You've bested me, fair and square.
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you. No, I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin. And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now. Whew. After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon. As a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind.
Speak for
I
yourself.
was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora.
Speak for
I'll have to
yourself.
pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Why, thank you so much. I will gladly take that, Mora.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills! Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy someday! Alright! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia!
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation. Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
Hold on, I saw a flower. I saw a flower. I saw a flower. Give me that flower. Thank you. There should be 3 more flowers this way. Oh, my bad, there's 4.
What a nice night. fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy. All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing. Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Teyvat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong. I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation. It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment. Nodcry.
Yelan, you're going to Nodcry too? Are you gonna beat up some Fatui?
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward, and to set some boundaries. I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine? That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent. I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Notcry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I hope we get to keep that. Oh, we do? Oh, look at it. It's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. You know, her hair almost doesn't look like a chopped mess like this. God, I wish there was like a little extra organization thing. Because here's the thing, it's like, this is all of our inventory from quests and shit. But like, some of these are photos. And I can't tell which. But like, some of these are photos. And it'd be so nice if they were in like a separate little thing on here. Where you could just see that they were pictures. Like, we have a picture here that, obviously, that's part of a other thing. Just, where is it? Where are they? I can't tell. I can't tell. This is my issue. I would like it if we could see things that are just pictures. Like this picture. No. 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 I mean, that I would kind of count as a picture. This, I would definitely count as pictures. I mean, this is a storybook, but it's just pictures, so I would count that, kind of. Definitely count this as pictures. God, that was so cute. Alright. Is that all of it? Okay, I completed the afterward. I'm guessing the afterward was the shopping trip. Right. Easy 300. Ugh, and it is so gorgeous, but I don't have Yelan. If I did, I still don't think I would shell out money to buy this outfit. Just because why would I? It's not like you get a perk with it. So this I'm guessing like it's not all fully unlocked yet. So I'd rather just play it all in one. What else? Oh, I have to go. I'm gonna go collect my daily rewards. And then, you know, I think that'll be it. Like I said, it was just gonna be a quick stream.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Wait, actually, hold on.
Quick as a flash.
Yeah, and that's my money. That's it's not exactly the 15 million that the other dude had, but like it's 11. That's close. Oh God, I wish so much. I wish Chaska.
This realm.
This realm...
That's right.
If you ever...
Let's see, how close are we? Oh, we're very close to maxing out her friendship, and then not really that close to maxing out his. Very close to finishing these off. Oh, I didn't know it was a kilos. The children have been assigned their respective duties and responsibilities, and so long stretches without seeing one another have become the norm. Still, here beneath the roof of the house on the hearth, closeness is not measured by the frequency of our meetings. If anything, each reunion carries greater weight for its rarity. I've declined several of the more tedious visits and engagements in recent days, hoping to set aside a little more time to quietly enjoy this freshly brewed, fragrant pot of tea with my family.
You haven't quite
After
hit your
all,
reps
a
for
moonlight...
today. Come on, one more set.
After all, a moonlit night before the storm is always especially precious, and all the more fleeting. Tea, once cooled, now loses its flavour. I've asked Lynette to keep the pot warm by the hearth, so if you happen to be passing by, do come in. That's lovely. I'm not doing a survey. Yeah, I've completed it. Okay. Was there anything... Yeah, see, I'm not buying that. Look at that.
People seem to think I was born with super
And
strength.
I have
But look
84,
at me.
so I'm
This
nowhere
tiny
near
frame is what my
getting
genetics gave me.
a
All my
guaranteed.
strength comes from consistent training with good technique. Put in the same work, and you can absolutely get the
Sorry. Oh, I never did these. No. 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 Is that everything? Seems like everything. Oh wait, no. My daily eggs. Shit. I almost forgot. My daily eggs. Can't believe I forgot.
Coach will take it from here. Faster, stronger.
Shit, what eggs do I have? I have orange, aqua, green, red, purple. That's orange, red, aqua, green, purple. I think there are 2 purples. I think I have the Fianta egg, so I'm gonna go with the keep growing egg. I think that's right. We'll find out. No, I got them twice. So I need to get the other purple egg. By the way, I can only open them if I have 2 because I want to keep one of every egg in my in my collection. I don't want to like lose them. Also, I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna change these colors. I don't like them. Now, do I like orange and purple together? Not really. But I think these are the most vibrant colors for it. So that's what we're going with. And this is just going to be orange. Alright. Hey, I had a teleport on top of that. Where the fuck did it go? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Anyway, thank you for joining. Again, quick stream, so sorry. I hope you enjoyed seeing the tracing vanishing trails. Say that 5 times fast. Anyway, thank you so much. Bye bye. See you next time, hopefully for a better stream. And hopefully when I have a desk finally. Like I said, I'm still moving in.